there's so many people that are involved in a CF patient's life that I feel like just saying thank you to like a couple of people is really hard, because the nurses at the hospital are awesome and make stays bearable. And you know, the teachers that have been on my side throughout high school and college when I was fighting to be the valedictorian no matter what, and that were okay with me not being in class and coming after school to take tests. I've had some incredible teachers that have given me wonderful opportunities going above and beyond what IEPs and 504s said that they had to. I've had awesome neighbors and wonderful friends from the Relief Society. When I was in the wheelchair the first time, we had volunteers from the Relief Society that would come and like take me on walks around the block because I couldn't balance and my parents were at work and I needed to get out and trying to get that working. The amount of people that have brought me meals or my husband meals or my family meals when either me or my sister has been in the hospital is ginormous. And it's so appreciated. The patient access networks, the people at the pharmacy that learned my name very quickly and are always like, oh, hey, yeah, I totally have this for you, and are trying to chit-chat and so what's going on in your life, you know, and you meet them around doing other things and they're all just excited to see you somewhere other than the pharmacy. And there's just so many people that play into keeping your life functional, I feel like, and keeping it so you can deal with life. I mean, yeah, there's like a social worker, but everyone is your social network. My coworkers that have stepped in to take over my shifts when, surprise, I have to go into the hospital again. I have awesome coworkers that have been really good to work with me. I have a wonderful boss who is just like, well, you need to take care of your health. And I feel really blessed in that because I know a lot of CF patients that don't have nearly the same work environment that I do. I have been in the hospital 5 times this year for 2 weeks apiece, and I still have my job, and that is wonderful. I got back and my coworkers were excited to see me instead of being like, I'm so sick of covering all of your shifts. Did you just quit going in the hospital? So I have a really good support system. We just moved, but even I actually totally lucked out because I moved into a ward that one of my CF friends from the hospital had moved out of about a year ago. And so everyone on the ward is already used to dealing with someone with CF. And so I was like, oh, it's not going to be weird when I wear my mask to church. And they were like, oh, no, not at all. Are you going in the hospital? Do you need meals for your husband? And I was like, yes, that'd be great. So just everyone. There's not really, I can't really narrow down like who I want to give a shout out to the most, because there's just so many people. In fact, the hospital was doing this like Daisy Award thing for exceptional nurses when I was in there last. And I was like, can I fill this out for more than one nurse? Because I have multiple nurses and respiratory therapists and nutrition people in the hospital that I love seeing. They're used to seeing my face, that come in and joke with me. Bryce is like the best nutritionist ever. And he comes in every time he works and will just sit and chit chat with me when I'm in the hospital and he's there at the same time. I have respiratory therapists that will request me when they're working so that we can talk and stuff like that. And I just really appreciate that. So, I guess it takes an army.